Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. We just got home. We just got the groceries put up. Dinner's almost ready. And we got to go put up the barn, but we're going to go through a list of items today. So if you keep up with the channel, if you're new to the channel, let me just sort of explain what's going on here. So we have been keeping up with inflation prices on certain items, and we're going to continue to do this throughout the rest of 2023 because we want to know what's going on. We have a lot of documentation on items and prices over the last 18 months anyway, just by default, because we've been filming hauls and different things like that. And it is amazing to see the changes in prices, the increases in prices over the last 12 to 18 months. It's crazy. So here's the deal. So Pinball Preparedness, a lot of you follow Pinball. Last month, he started keeping prices of certain items, basic items that most people buy, okay? This is not a long, exhausting list of 100 items. He chose 10, and he chose them from a particular place, Walmart, and in Middlesboro, Kentucky. That's where he shops, okay? So I thought that was a really good idea to try to really pick in on some items and specifically keep up with those items. So I went to ALDI in Southeast Tennessee in Lenoir City, which is not too far from him, but it's far enough. I thought we're further south. It's a different store. Let's follow along and let's see what we can see down here. He's doing this up there. A lot of you out there may be doing it too. So here we go. So on January the 9th, we did a video. It's up on the channel, and I documented prices actually of the original 10, but then I added 4 more items. Items that I have been blown away by in terms of their price increase, or items that I think are also very commonly used. So I just added just a few. So here are the 14 items, okay? So we're gonna go through them. I'm gonna tell you which ones have increased, stayed the same, maybe gone down in price. And overall, how is that looking for us in terms of inflation is going down? We'll see. Okay, here we go. So I did take pictures and film the items real quick so that you can see that the prices are what I'm going to tell you that they are. So I'm either going to put them at the front of the video real quick or right when I'm speaking. Haven't decided yet, but you will see the evidence, okay? All right, so here's the deal. Ground beef. We did a $73.27 basic ground beef. It is the exact same price, so it hasn't changed. It's $2.79. Same price, okay? Okay. Honey Crisp apples. They had a few there. They were pitiful. But nonetheless, they are $2.50 a pound. Other apples were much more expensive. I didn't document them, but I just want you to know that $2.50 a pound was actually a pretty decent deal compared to some of the other prices that I did see. Iceberg lettuce has gone up in price. It was $1.69 for a head of iceberg lettuce. Now they are $1.75. So done. A loaf of bread. This has moved a little bit. A loaf of bread a month ago was 95 cents. Okay? They used to be a whole lot cheaper than that, right? This is the basic sandwich bread at ALDI. Now they are $1. So they've gone up a nickel in 1 month, okay? So that's what they're moving with there. So there you have it. Grape jelly has gone up enormously over the last year and a half. I used to pay 87 cents for it. I have videos to show that. It was $2.25 a month ago in January. It is still $2.25. They had 3 of them. So there you go. Coffee is the same. I didn't do large brand names. I did ALDI, just the small ones. That's what I went with at ALDI. It is still $4.89. It was $4.89 last month. They've gone up at least $1.20 total. I know they used to be around $3.69. So they have gone up, but they haven't gone up in the last 30 or so days. So note that, okay? Crispy Oats, which is like your Honey Nut Cheerios, but it's the generic version at ALDI. I believe it's at 19.5 ounces. Is that right? I'm not looking at it. I didn't buy it, but I remember seeing it. They were $1.99 on January the 9th. Now they are $2.19. Cereal, such as those items, they have really been on the move, so that has not gone down in price. And whether you eat cereal or not, I really don't eat a lot of cereal either, but we all know that's a main staple for a lot of homes, so that's gone up in price. Flour at Aldi, which is a 5-pound bag still, was $2.19 a month ago. It is still $2.19. No drop, same price. Sugar, which is right next to the flour, a month ago was $2.75, and we've definitely seen that jump to that point, right? Well, guess what? It is now $2.89. And don't forget that you don't get, I'm pretty sure, you don't get a 5-pounder on that. It's 4 pounds. So always pay attention not only to the price, and what is the price? Has it gone up or has it gone down? But you also have to pay attention to what are you getting. So you may think that something is, going down in price, but it may not. It may have stayed the same. It's just smaller. So this is the same size, but it did go up in price. Thank you, Sadie. Okay, eggs. Let's talk about the eggs for just a second. So eggs on January the 9th at Aldi for 1 dozen was $3.99. $3.99. Limit was 3. It has gone down in price. It has gone down to $3.48 for 1 full dozen. Limit is still 3. We can debate why we think egg prices have gone down. I personally have my opinion. We'll talk about that in just a second. Okay, James is going to get little Miss Sadie some water. She wants a sip of water. So if you hear racket in the background, we're giving our dog water. So we're moving on, people. It's real life. It's real home, real life. Okay, whole milk for a lot of families out there. You go through a couple of gallons of milk a month, maybe a week. Who knows? Depends on how many teenagers you've got, right? Okay, so whole milk at the Aldi, 1 full gallon. There is no limit. The eggs were the only thing with a limit that I saw. I could have missed something somewhere, but I don't think so. But you're looking at $3.38 on January the 9th. Now you're looking at $3.31. So they did come down 7 pennies. Don't go spend that all in one place, okay? I'm just saying, just try to hold yourself back there. Okay, so we did the eggs, we did the milk. Butter is still $3.98 for a pound of butter, okay? No difference on that. It hasn't come down. Stayed the same price. So you're still paying, it's stick it to the man with the butter, okay? Diet Coke. Now, I did Diet Coke because we were doing 2 liters of pop, and that's what they had available at the time. So I just went ahead and went with it. They had it back, they had it today. I don't buy Diet Coke, but they had it. Catch this. On January 9th, it was $1.78. Now it is $2.68. Is it really that good? I don't think so. But $1.78, but now it's jumped to $2.68. Maybe that has to do with, I could come up with 20 million answers on that, but let's just go with it. So what are you seeing in your area? Now here's what I did find interesting. I found chicken thighs. That's what we did. We did chicken thighs. They were $2.39 last month. Right now I don't know if it's a sale or if this was a fluke, or if the prices just come down because the demand is not there. Chicken thighs have gone from, this week, are from $2.39 down to $1.79. I didn't see any sale signs, so I don't know if that's just inflation has come down on that or what the deal is, but that was the one that I found to be, that and eggs seem to be the most substantial ones in terms of dropping their price. Now, I will tell you that I bounced around the store. I got a few things that we like to get. Things such as mustard that you could get for, 77 cents. They're over $1 now. So if you like to make sandwiches with mustard of any sort, you just got punched in the face with that one. Let me tell you another one. Trash bags. These were $7 and something. It was like $7.34, maybe $7.69, $7 and something. I haven't bought this in a while because I tend to get, when I buy things, I try to buy several or whatever. Well, I like to keep a couple of these in my kitchen because it's simple for this little trash can in here, right? So these are convenient, whatever. almost was $9.99. These have gone up well over $2. So I might have saved a little bit of money with my chicken thighs, but when I had to go buy a trash bag to put my trash in, that just totally just set me backwards. So here's the overall number, okay? Now I didn't get a lot of stuff today, just a few little fill-in items today. You know what I'm talking about? But I want you to know that if I had bought all of these items, a pound of this, one of that, whatever, back on January the 9th, I would have paid $37.52. $37.52. If I went back today, 1 month later, and bought the exact same stuff, okay? The exact same items, I would be paying $37.69. That's obviously not including tax. We know that. I'm just giving you the prices on the stickers. So throw in some mustard, throw in some higher price vegetables that have gone up, throw in some higher price canned fruits, throw in, mama's got to have some trash bags at some point. No, I'm not saving any money today. I do have an opinion on a couple of these items why I think they've gone down. I think the prices have gone down because demand has gone down for two reasons. Number one, I think that we're past the holidays. And you know as well as I do, whether it comes to clothing, whether it comes to certain foods, different things like that, people don't tend to spend as much money. Or I will tell you, and I could be wrong on any of this, so I'm not acting like, you know, I have all the answers here and I know, I just have an opinion. But I see a lot of your comments and I hear a lot of you talking and I get emails and all of the above. And if I had a nickel for every time I saw a person say, number one, I'm not paying these prices. I've switched gears, I'm buying something else, I'm just not using this item anymore. Or I have a lot of people that will write to me and say, I can't afford that. So I'm not buying eggs right now. I'm gonna hold out, wait it out. I've got a few of this, a few of that. I'm gonna use substitutions. I think that has driven some of these prices back down, is my personal opinion. May not be the variable for all things. You're gonna have, swings in prices of things due to seasonal situations. I get all this. But what I'm telling you is, at the ALDI today in Lenoir City, when you do the same items and you sit there and just do simple math, we paid more. It wasn't a whole lot more, but we did pay more. And like I said, when you throw in other things that have jumped incredibly in prices over the last couple weeks or months, you're really going in the hole. So we're going to continue to keep up with this. Let's pray that this flips and everything goes back to what it should be, where it was 18 months ago or 2 years ago or whatever, 3 years ago. I wouldn't hold your breath, but when somebody tells you that inflation is coming down, I think you really, truly need to use the brain and the guts that God and Granny gave you and say, don't lie to me, because that's not the overall case. By the way, I don't know what gas is in your area. We are looking now, we went down in price and then we've inched back up. We're looking somewhere in the ballpark of about $3.07 to $3.09 for the base level gas here in Southeast Tennessee. That is probably a lot better than a lot of you folks in California and all these other places. But for us to pay over $3 a gallon, considering our price ranges here, that's pretty doggone high. So again, don't get too comfortable with that either, because we've actually started seeing price increases in the last few weeks. All right, guys, did you have to come up here and say hi to everybody? Pretty girl? Yes. Mwah. All right, guys, I hope you are busy out there. Continue to do the best that you can. 5, 10 cans a week, whatever you can do to put things away, continue to do so. It is so incredibly important. If you find a great deal, take advantage of that. If you see a wonderful sale and you want to comment about that or suggestions on ideas for people to help save on groceries, please do so, because there are a lot of people struggling right now. And we hear all the things that you're saying, and we are praying for you. All right. Is that for good? She's so spoiled. All right. Guys, we appreciate you. I hope this helps you out. We will continue to monitor this situation. Be sure to check out Pinball Preparedness and his findings, and we'll just keep going along. Don't quit. Like, subscribe, and share, and say we'll see you on the next video.